What is up, YouTube? Long time no see. It's your boy, Big Blue Bug, back with another episode of No Man's Sky. If you haven't been following the series, well, there's a bunch of videos over on the channel. I think I have my webcam on in those. Don't have my webcam on in this one. I needed as low of a barrier of entry to get back online as possible, so the webcam's not on. This is from last mission. I just found some stuff. Got some tainted metal for that. Some stuff from a mission. But this episode, what I want to do is build the most basic... what are they called? The most basic, the new ship. The Corvette ship. The most basic version of that. That is my goal. Is to build the most basic version of that. Nothing else, just the most basic version. That's all I want. And then we'll play it by ear. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what it looks like. I do have a little screen up on my left to just keep a little eye on the items I need, what I need to buy, and I'll walk you guys through it as well. And this will be in the description of this video if you're following along. Things we need is we need a Habitation Module, a Cockpit, a Reactor, 2 thrusters, Access Module, which is your landing bay, your landing gear, and then a weapon system, which will just be a Photon cannon. So, actually, I should make sure we have the inventory space first. So, let me go ahead, get some of the stuff off me, make sure I move some of this over. This will cost quite a bit of money, so I have 22 mil in the large scheme of this game. I'll tell you right now, 22 mil. It ain't that much. It ain't gonna take us very far. If you play this regularly and you are you play a lot, you'll find out 22 mil, that I don't want glass. You'll find out that you can get, you know, money pretty quick once you get your ship and stuff going, your freighter, and sending people on missions. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we need. I said we needed a purchase basic items. We need a Habitation Module. I believe that would count as this Thunderbird, the main living area for your Corvette. I think that's how that's pronounced. Corvette-class starship. Let's go ahead. We got that. We need our cockpit. I'm just going to go with the most basic cockpit we have. You need a reactor right here. We got this Medusa-class reactor. So let's go ahead and snag that. 2 thrusters. 1 thruster. 2 thrusters, an access module, that is your landing bay, so your landing gear, and then I believe you need your photon cannon. You need some sort of weapon, and everything else I think is secondary as far as I'm aware. As far as I'm aware, I will make this, and we'll probably pause in between to make sure I'm doing this right, but let's go ahead, create a new ship, and see if I can get this thing going. So, I don't think I put my... Leave the workshop. I think I need to drop my stuff in here. So, once you buy that stuff, you grab it all here. Whoop. Okay, for some reason, I guess I can't remember what the key is to, like, move things together. I thought it was shift-click, but that did not seem to work. Okay, so I got all that stuff over here. It's been a while, I'll be honest, since I've played this. 3-6 months, I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and create that new ship. Here we go. Keys are tough. What is it? Okay, it's X. First things first, let's go ahead and start with our landing gear. This is a good way to start. There you go, we got landing gear. It's Z, not X. Okay, let's go ahead through our... Oof, getting a little bit of lag there. Oh, okay, so we need landing gear, then we're going to need that body. So let's go ahead and toss that on there. Beautiful. Let's throw a cockpit on there. Looking... You know, it's looking. At least it's operating. That's kind of all we can ask for at this point. I'll throw this on both sides here. Nope, I would like it on this side. Why is it giving me trouble here? Doesn't want to click on that side. Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? It only wants to click on the one side? That's not what we want. Ah! Why does this only want to click on that side? Nothing wants to click on the other side? What about like that? Now can I get it to click? No. Huh, that's odd. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe because I need to flip it horizontal. Yep, that's why. So that's the start of our ship. The other thing I want is this little cannon. It looks sad, but you know, we're just trying to operate. Like, I wish I could say I'm trying to make something like nice and good looking. I'm trying to make something that operates. And then, of course, as we go, we can buy more ship parts. We can upgrade as we go. I would love maybe some windows, rounded glass. Would I want that on the back of the ship? Okay, it is cool that we can add things like that. I'll be honest. I'm going to just say that this is fine for now. Just because I want to make something basic that everyone can follow along. But my goal is just to make a ship. So I believe no access way installed. Okay, so I'm missing one thing. What am I missing? Landing gear? Oh, I don't have like an actual, it's landing gear, but that's not like what we need. So, one moment. Continue modifying, finalize current design, store design for later. I know what I'm missing. Okay, so we just need a way to get onto the ship. So let's go ahead, purchase modules. So I don't believe we actually needed the landing gear. I think what we needed was Titan-class landing bay, not landing gear. My mistake. Now that we have the money and we know what we're doing, I'm going to grab another one of these so we can get this on the back there. I think that is probably going to be it. So we have the landing gear. Let's go back into here with Z. Throw that on there. And then throw that there. Perfect. And I think I'm going to go buy one more landing gear and get a couple windows on here and call it a day. You know, we're talking about beginner ships here. You want something fancy schmancy. Well, this ain't the video for you. So I'm going to throw a couple little windows on there. Just, you know, give it a little bit of character. And I'm going to throw one more landing gear on there just to keep some symmetry, right? Cool. That's all set. Let's go ahead. Finalize that. P. Oh, I'm clicking R. That's not P. So we have that set up. Compare to client. What am I comparing? Compare Starship's inventory. To what? Oh, this will... Oh, it's getting rid of my S-tier ship. Oh. Not like this. Not like this. Okay, I guess it makes sense it would get rid of my S-tier ship, but gosh darn it, I've spent so much money making that thing. Well, you know? Hey. Oh, man, that one hurts. That one hurts. Yeah, trade exchange. Trading current, claim ship free. Let's claim the ship. That one hurt. I wanted one more landing gear. I don't know if you need 2 landing gears. I would probably doubt it, but... And let's go ahead and modify my ship and just get a second landing gear on there. I just want it, you know, I want some symmetry here. Doesn't have to be perfect, but, like, it would make sense that there's some landing gear on there. I think we're looking good. I think we are looking good. Let's take her into space, right? I hate that I just gave up my other ship. She's already gone. That was a lot of money on that ship. A lot of inventory items. Let's check out our starship here and see what we're looking at. You know, just for a start, you know, it's nothing fancy. Our goal's just to get something operational. Let's hit space, baby. Let's hit space. And one moment here. I'd say she's looking pretty good. Okay, so what I just saw, so if you click X, there's like options. So you can have leave pilot seat, autopilot management. So you could maintain current flight path, autopilot request to a planet, which is really cool. I'm just going to mark it as maintain current flight path. And what I'm going to do is just wander around the ship. I want to see. So you can just walk around here. Z, you can build stuff in your ship, living modules. You have things like these items. You have cargo racks, a combination of storage. So that's with just metal plating. Flags. So there's a lot of stuff. Crew beds, if you have silver. My other ship that I sadly just gave up had most of this stuff. Had like all my materials and things. But knowing that I can just do all this, you know, in here now is kind of insane. This is actually massive. I don't even, like... Oh, man. Yeah, we're going to have to, I'm going to spend some time, dive into this, see what we can build, see what type of adventures we can go on. I would like to get all my stuff out of my other ship. If I have, I don't know if I have the silica. So I'm gonna build like a few of these just so I can get some cargo on this ship. I'm not 100% sure how cargo works, you know, in general in this, but okay. See, that's kind of what I was nervous of. It's so ugly. It's so ugly and it takes up so much space. Okay, so this is like way too tiny for me to like actually use. I'll build it just like this just to see what it looks like. And what can just open it. And I wonder if I go tab and go into my ship cargo. Huh. I wonder if this is different from this in here, which is going to be my next question. So this storage container is entirely different from the storage container of the ship. Okay. That's interesting. That is interesting. I don't know how I like that. I think I would like to be able to operate this from my menus. And I don't see a way. Furnish the interior of the ship. Select build menu. Yeah. You know, she's rough looking, but, you know, I just want something operational. Now you can operate the hatch. This part is insane. Okay, I'm actually moving right now, so I'm actually not going to jump out. Let me stop the ship. And let's... Cool. It's X. Leave pilot seat. Okay, so we're not moving right now, so I want to go float. It's insane that they added all this to freaking No Man's Sky, man. Nope. Yep. Dude, I gotta get some friends on here with me. Okay. That is wild. All right, guys. It's just an opening to what this game just added. It's insane. This is your beginner starship, gives you everything you need, gets you operational, gets you off the ground, and gets you running. Gets you ready for a lifetime of fun, man. This game is insane. There's so much to it. If you guys haven't checked out the rest of my series, I got a lot of other adventures in there. I appreciate your time and viewership, and I really hope... Oh, wait. I appreciate your time and viewership. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me how you're liking this new update. I think it's freaking insane. And I hope I see all of you in that next video. Alrighty, guys. Bye.